Des at King of the Pit TV. You heard it once, you heard it twice. Kicking back live and large. We're listening to Neutral Milk Hotel. In the Aeroplane Over the Sea, the full record. This one's entitled Two-Headed Boy. Oh, we're having a blast so far. Nice production on this, nice instrumentation. A lot of different influences, a lot of different sounds. Let's go. Sounds like Radiohead.
The sun, it is past, now it's blacker than black. I can hear as you tap on your jar. And I am listening to hear where you are.
Yo, in the studio, I know that guitarist is stressing. Getting them down picks right. I know that producer had him do a few takes on that, just like, nah, you were a bit out there, mate. You weren't following the metronome. If the guitarist got this section right first time, that's some tight down picking, let's be fair.
I'm listening to hear where you are. Two-headed boy, put on Sunday shoes and dance round the room to accordion keys with the needle that sings in your heart, catching signals that sound in the dark, catching signals that sound in the dark. We will take.
When he belts that vocal, it sounds as if I'm actually there in the recording space with him. Feels like I'm in the room as to which he's recorded it. The slight reverb and the audacity, I don't know how to explain it in particular, but it doesn't feel like he's on the record anymore. When he belts it, it really brings out the organic value of the recording, which is really nice.
Our clothes and they'll be placing fingers through the notches in your spine. And when all is breaking, everything that you could keep aside, now your eyes ain't moving now. They just lay there in their prime. Two-headed boy with pulleys and waves, creating a radio blade just for two in the parlor with a moon across her face. And through the music he sweetly displays silver speakers that sparkle all day, made for his lover who's floating and choking with her hands across her face. And in the dark,
It's brilliant because he doesn't necessarily hit the perfect note every time. That might be intentional, but, you know, it's not perfect. The vocal isn't perfect and it comes across so natural. Since I referenced it sounded like you were in the booth with him when he belts it, I started to pay more attention to the actual general production of the vocal, and it all sounds very organic. It's like near to no studio magic. I know there probably is to whichever degree, but as a consumer, it feels like there's no magic effects thrown into the mix, no fairy dust.
we will take off our clothes and they'll be placing fingers through the notches in your spine. And when all is breaking, everything that you could keep aside, now your eyes ain't moving now. They just lay there in their prime. Two-headed there's no reason to grieve. The world that you need is wrapped in gold, silver sleeves left beneath Christmas trees in the snow. And I will take you and leave you alone, watching spirals of white softly flow over your eyelids, and all you did was wait until the point when you let go.
Right. That was cool. Shouts to the acoustic guitar player in that tune. Tight. Consistent. The vocal obviously was the star of the show. Really good. The belting. And just this song in particular just gave me space to think and admire the vocal line. Because I suppose it's a little bit, you either love it or hate it when it comes to this particular vocal style. And I'm speaking basically on myself and my own journey because I've had to acquire a taste for it initially. I didn't think too much to it. Now, I'm not in love with the vocal, but I'm starting to appreciate it and what it delivers more so. And the lyric that goes along with it. It's cool because we started off basically with the vocal line acoustic and maybe a few little twinkles here and there. And now we're back to the vocal and acoustic on track 4. But sandwiched in between, we had this incredible selection of instruments. And I'm sure where we go from here, we're going to delve back into that space. So we're sort of not just in a song, but in a selection of songs where traveling a dynamic which gives the record depth and keeps it interesting and yeah, really cool. Really cool. Conceptualizes it a little bit more so as well, to be fair. So I've got very limited battery. I got 8%. Let's try to finish off with the Fool. It's only short.